All right. I want to make this video because I feel recently that I'm just tired and I'm bored as shit of dating. I'm like just tired of it. I'm over it. And I'm not really, I don't think I'm struggling with women. In fact, there's many girls I've been matching with on Hinge that have been responding to me. And at this point now, I'm so just over dating as a whole that I'm just not going to respond to any of them. And I'm going to tell you what made me get to this point. If you've seen in one of my last videos, I was talking about how I met a girl and she was more attractive than her photos. It went well and we had a great time. Her communication was great. I was attracted to her. She was fun. She was a great time. But, you know, recently when we're planning for the second date, I was trying to figure out when she's available. All right, what time is she available? Okay, I was like, all right, let's link up on this day. I think she said she was available on a Monday. All right, fine, Monday, you know. And she asked me this question. She was like, so what are we going to do? And that's at the exact moment when it hit me like, you know, I don't want to do none of this shit anymore, you know. I didn't really have much of a plan for the second date, but it made me feel like, you know, the burden's on me to constantly figure out what we're going to do, to pay for the bill, whatever we do, you know, and it seems like my purpose is just to serve her and entertain her, you know. That's the exact emotion I felt. And she's not a bad girl. She's not awful and she's cool. But I just was like, bro, fuck all this. Like, the hell with this. Like, it just, for me, it felt like I really don't want to do this anymore, right? And I'm not mad. I wasn't angry, but it just dawned on me. I'm just like, yo, like, what really is in this for me? I'm over here trying to persuade this girl to like me. I'm trying to pursue her. I got to wine and dine her, give her this, give her that. And ultimately, what am I really getting out of it? The opportunity to have sex? The opportunity to hook up with a girl that I'm attracted to? Which, by the way, if you know anything about me, I've done this. I've done that a million times. Like, after you hook up with attractive women over and over and over again for years, it loses all of its appeal. Like, the novelty of beautiful women from a sexual standpoint for me is gone. Like, nowadays, I'm realizing, like, I got to date because I have to. I'm 36. I'm getting older. If I want a family and want to have kids, I feel kind of compelled to be on dating apps and going after women. But right now, I'm thinking about just doing it very differently. I'm thinking about now where it's just like, all right, let me focus on things that I'm going to get actually more satisfaction out of. Like, I've been wanting to get my pilot license for the last couple of months. Like, essentially since January this year, I've been thinking about becoming a pilot. It's July now, and I haven't took my first flight. And I know that me going on dates, spending money on these bimbos who I probably, you know, are not going to be that impressed with after sex happens, and they don't impress me that much overall as far as they're not exactly what I want anyway. I'm just happy to have someone there. I think I should take that time and effort and put it towards stuff I really want to do. Like, I really want to fly. My first flight, like the flight lessons I want to do, I think the it's not called a check ride. Check ride's like your test when you're actually testing for the ride. I think, it's called discovery flight. The discovery flight at the flight school I want to go to is about, I think it's $370 or $270, something like that. I think it's $370, almost $400. I can afford it right now. I can pay for it right now. But I don't want to take money out of my savings. And, you know, once you start saving money and you're getting older, you live on your own and you're the only person you could depend on, you get kind of tight pinch with money where it's like, even if you could afford something, like you have enough money in your checking, you don't buy it. I'm kind of like that. Except for when I go on dates. That's when I feel like, oh, well, it's cool. I can spend a little $100. It don't matter. But I'm like, nah. I'm actually going to take that time and that effort and put it towards getting my pilot license. That's what I really want to do. I'm really excited about that. I'm not bored with that at all. I'm going to focus on YouTube, making more videos, coming up with more content for my channel, really building the channel, and save that time and that energy that I put towards women into improving myself. That's kind of what I'm thinking now. I'm going to the gym already. My life is pretty good. I'm working 3 jobs, including YouTube. You know, I'm a personal trainer and I work at a restaurant on the weekends. So my life is good. But yeah, I've been feeling compelled to just go on dating apps and meet women because I'm 36 and I'm constantly worried about, oh, what's going to happen when I'm 40 years old. And my sister just got married and she got 3 kids. And, I feel like the FOMO's hitting me like, oh, am I missing out? But I know it's all fake. A lot of people that I talk to say, bro, you're 36. Don't age yourself. You're not 40 yet. Enjoy 36 while you're 36 and live your life. I've seen people in the comments say stuff like, bro, you're in a great position. Like you're 36, no kids, no worries, no headaches. Enjoy it. And that's what I'm going to do. And I've been telling myself to do this. My audience said like, yo, go monk mode, focus on building the channel, get the channel to 10,000 subs. Don't worry about dating. And like I said, I still got like a list of girls on Hinge I still haven't even responded to. But I'm feeling abundant at this point. I'm feeling like, you know what? Girls will always be there. Right? There's this idea that like I'm running out. I got to chase after women because it's running away. No, a hot chick turns 18 every day. Every day, across the world. And multiple at that, And even though I don't want to date girls that young because I want to date a girl that's mature, I'm realizing that I'm not running out of opportunities to date girls. I'm not running out of opportunities to party. But I am missing out on opportunities to really work on myself, improve myself, and pursue things that are worthwhile to me and enjoy them now. Because one of the biggest things that I'm learning to do now is live in the moment. Like I did this video today to express how I felt recently, right? I don't want to make a video about this 2 weeks from now when it's not that fresh on my mind. So I'm making it today. And I'm telling myself, make more videos like this where you're feeling something right now and you talk about it right now. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm bored with dating right now. That girl that I'm supposed to go on a second date with, the hell with that. I was talking to some other girls. I was talking to like 4 or 5 girls, and it all feels like I'm working so hard just to get laid, and I don't actually care that much about it. I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm 36. When I was younger, when I was 26, man, I was obsessed with trying to hook up and sleep with beautiful women. But let me tell you something. If you're a younger dude watching this, all that shit fades. Like, and I'm not talking about like looks fade. When people say looks fade, no, there's some people that look very good in their older age. What I'm saying is the appeal, the novelty, the excitement, the enthusiasm you have with hooking up with a hot chick, it wears out. You know why? Because you realize if you take the lights off, if you turn off the lights, it's all the same. You couldn't tell the difference. Beyonce, Ice Spice, all these girls that people admire, Ruby Rose, I'm telling you, close your eyes, turn the lights off. If just from the feels itself, women have virtually all the same equipment, and that's great for women because they don't have to worry about, having a huge disparity between their competition. Where men, we got a huge disparity, right? Some dudes are like this, some dudes are like this. I'm sure for women that feels very different, but for when it comes to men, it feels all the same, and therefore you can't value it the same way. You can't value it the same way that your younger, inexperienced mind fantasize about it, right? The fantasy is far greater than the reality. The reality is, it's okay. It's all right. I think the best thing about dating girls in general is having someone that you have a connection with, that you can spend time with, like a friend, and you're also working towards something. But I'm going to let that naturally happen to me. I'm not going to keep going on these dating apps, even though I'm having success. I'm being real with you. I'm having success on it. Like I said, it's probably at least a dozen girls that are waiting for a reply from me. But I'm just going to like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm taking a break. I'm out of it for now. Let me just soak in my my freedom, my opportunity to just go where I want to go, when I want to go, and not constantly think about making another person happy. That's what it feels like. I'm just servicing another person, and honestly, I'm not too sure what the hell I'm getting out of that. So I'm out. I'm done. I'm taking a break.